Let's play the Simvivor. Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here, welcome back to another video. Today I am here with part 4 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Simvivor Season 4 Lonnie St. Taz. I love that. Episode 4, Season 4, Sims 4. It's just, it rolls off the tongue. Today is a great day. It is a special day because it is Merge Day. This is the day where all the Sims left in the game merge into one tribe and they play every man for themselves. So now we will no longer be competing in any types of tribes or teams and like multiple people are safe. From now on, only one person will be safe at tribal council each week, and everybody will go together and start voting each other out. So it is literally every man or one woman for themselves. So we have gotten an upgrade. The tribe colors are now just all blue, and the tribe name is Thai, which means friend in the South Pacific language. I thought that it was the best way possible to, because they're all my friends. So yes, Thai. This is the Thai tribe now. They have the biggest beds that we've ever had in Coolnickyd Simvivor history. They have double beds now. I rewarded them, and they're all sleeping. So just wanted to give you guys that introduction. We are going to go and recap all of their games thus far, just in case you guys need a little bit of a catch-up, maybe while they're sleeping. So J-Mark, who is pretty stinky here, has been doing really well. Last week, he was paired up with Noor in the duo double 3 tribe thingy that I did, and they were safe. They got second place, so they were safe. But J-Mark overall has been such an amazing social player. He has made really tight bonds with people, and I think that's interesting about how he's playing the game. He has like this bromance with Gion that is unmatchable. Like they are like a clear power duo right now. And then he also has separate relationships with Joe and Noor, but we don't really see him socializing with everybody all together. So he really does focus on those intimate one-on-one relationships, which is pretty cool. Joe, who was like branded as like the outcast our first episode, has definitely come out of his shell. He's proven himself to be really good at competitions. Him and Gion won the duo competition last week, and that is ultimately why they are safe here. But Joe has been really strong in competitions, always pulled it out for his team, and he's also like pretty good at socializing with people. Not as good as some of the other people, but because he's still a little bit quiet, but with the people that he knows and is comfortable with, like J-Mark, I mean, they socialize. And then we have Gion, who is the other half of this bromance between, him and J-Mark. And he has just been socializing since day one. He was talking it up a storm with everybody. He had really close relationships with people on both tribes. And I think that that was what really set the bar for him as like a really good player, is that not only did he focus just on his tribe kind of like Joe did, but he focused on everybody in like a giant social sphere. And then Queen Noor, the only woman left in the game right now, she has also proven herself to be such a social player, like insanely social. That first night she was sitting there all night long, and every night after that, even off camera, she would just sit there and literally wait for someone to talk. And she has great relationships with everybody. She hasn't been so hot at the challenges, so that's kind of where she loses to Gion if we're talking about, just all game, like everything together. But she has been like just a great player, like for real. As you see, she's chilling here right now. She might be a little bit upset that she lost Adrian, who was one of her close allies on her old tribe. But it is what it is. She'll be fine. I know she will be. I mean, she'll be fine if she if these guys don't band together, because as you see right here, everybody's talking it up. But yeah, I'm excited for the challenge today. We'll go there shortly. I do want to give them some time to socialize. There's not many of them left, so there's not much to socialize about, or not many people to socialize with. But we'll head to the challenge soon and see how it goes. It really does seem that Gion and Joe are starting to talk a little bit more today, because I didn't think that they had such a strong connection. So maybe Gion is realizing now that he is at the Final Four, he needs more than just like his little bonds with everybody else and his one giant bond with J-Mark. I'd hope that J-Mark would do the same, because I think it'd be a real shame for him to get voted out, because he really has focused on the one-on-ones, but I really haven't seen him focus on one-on-one with Noor. He's been okay with Joe, but like I haven't really seen that. I think a lot of the people that he was really close with have been voted out already. So I'd like to see J-Mark maybe socialize a little bit more today. I'd like to see all of them socialize more today, because I think they could all use the improvements with each other. I thought that that was another interesting thing about the duos last episode, was that the way they were paired up in such a way where like they really didn't talk to each other. So as you see, Jiyeon and Joe were just talking like all morning, but like before that they hadn't like peeped a word to each other. Even though, like, you know, as I said, Jiyeon was like more like a general social sphere, but like other than that, he hasn't really made a close relationship with Joe. And then J-Mark really hasn't made a close relationship with Noor either. So I think that today is a good way for them to integrate them, like not only to focus on the pre-existing relationships that they had, but to focus on those new ones that they just made in the last episode. I think that would be perfect for all of them, because really, honestly, I just blabbed for like 6 minutes about how perfect everybody has been playing this game. All of these people, whether I expected it or not, have been playing such a good game. Strategically, physically, socially, they've been playing really, really good, and it's been a fun ride to see like all these alliances form and everything. Like here's J-Mark and Noor again. They're not really talking, but you know, they're there. Jiyeon is cleaning the sinks. Or no, he's just cleaning a bowl, and he's gonna go chat with his bromance, J-Mark. Hopefully figure out some type of power move, maybe band together and figure out who to vote out. I think that could be something good. If I don't really know who they would probably vote out, I'd imagine they'd vote out Joe. I feel like Jiyeon kind of gets his way with things around camp, and that if they had the choice, they'd probably vote out Joe. Or Noor. I don't really know. I think Joe, because he's like a competition person, and at this stage in the game, now that they're not playing on tribes and they're playing every man for themselves, you want to get rid of those competition beasts, because those competition beasts are going to win the competition, and it's not going to benefit you anymore. Like, it's not going to benefit a team, it'll benefit them and themselves only. So that would be my guess. If Joe doesn't win immunity, that they'd probably go after him because he is pretty good at challenges. Today, I'm spoiling it. It is just simple games of cup pong that we'll be playing. So I'm really excited. It's going to be a bracket style tournament, and we'll see how that goes. A game of Sulani pong, I should say, maybe not cup pong. Lonnie St. Taz pong. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alrighty, so it seems that the group has split off into two after just like letting them chill for a second. Joe and Noor are swinging with each other, and J-Mark and Jiyeon are chatting it up over here. So I think that's, again, really weird how neither of these two couples were paired up last episode, but do seem to be a little bit closer than with the other ones. So it's kind of like, again, another pair of duos, like an unintentional pairing. Like they were like, okay, screw the rules of Simvivor, like let's like do what we need to do, like we want to make our own alliances now. So yeah, definitely I think that'll be interesting. Noor seems to be headed over here to where the boys are, maybe going to dance. Oh, look at Jiyeon dancing. I think it's really cool to see like their dancing skills have evolved. They're not just doing the good old this thing anymore. They're doing like some weird funky stuff. Funky town. Okay, it is kind of getting late, so we probably should head over to the challenge soon. I do want them to socialize as much as possible, though. I don't really care when we do the challenge. It's just cup pong. We can do it at any time. I just don't want any of them to be too tired, because then that'll actually stink. But maybe we'll go over at around like 7 or something. That could be fun. What is he going to do? Dance. Dang, I really don't know what we would have done this season without this music box. Come on, for real. Like this record player that we have here. Joe is still swinging. Still swinging. Hasn't been going around near people except for just that little conversation he just had with Noor. Interesting, Joe. I think I would be nervous if I were you, because if you don't win that challenge, your name is going to be on the chopping block because you're a challenge beast. I'm pretty strategic. Just saying. Are Noor and J-Mark talking? No, you guys were teammates yesterday and you guys don't have anything to say to each other, huh? Interesting. Oh, yep. Nothing at all. Okay, we love the Final Four. Don't we love the Final Four and all of their socializing? I know I do. I actually really do. I think that this was interesting. Honestly, to be quite honest with you, I did say that J-Mark was going to win episode 1. I said that I think he had what it takes to win in his intro, so that could be a possibility. I also, before I made the Sims, I told Jiyeon in real life, I told him, I was like, I think your Sim is gonna win. So I guess I'm not too surprised these two are here, because they're my bets if I had to pick like one from each side, like my school friends and home friends. But like if you had told me Joe and Noor would have made it here, I wouldn't have really believed you. Oh, they're like, hey, oh, it is Jiyeon and Noor. Okay, I thought it was Joe and Noor, but it's Jiyeon and Noor. Jiyeon and Noor also know each other, well, in real life, but like in the game, we know they know each other. They've talked several times before, especially in the beginning when they were on the same tribe. But then I think things got rocky. Like they were really close first episode because they were both the ones that were staying up all night socialize. But things started to get rocky when like Nor was laying down here on the beach and she was like spying on Joe and on Gion and Adrian's conversation. And they voted out Julia, and I thought that, you know, maybe she like didn't like that probably and was like, you know, okay, I'll do it just to be with you guys, but she probably definitely did not like that. Oh, she's going to hug J-Mark. Interesting. Okay, J-Mark playing it up with these one-on-one relationships that I mentioned. See, like, when have you seen J-Mark talking in like a group setting? Like literally never. He only talks to people one-on-one. Hasn't really been talking to Joe, though, this episode, so that is a little fishy. I'm thinking there's some bad blood there. I really am. Interesting. I'm curious. I'm really, like, excited. All right, Gion, I'll let you shower. I am going to head to the challenge at around 7, so I'll let this conversation go on, and then, we're going to go. I think it is time. It's time for lunch outside. Line up, everybody line up. Y'all watch the Bubble Guppies? Great show. Alrighty, it is 7 o'clock. Let's head to the challenges. It's officially nighttime, but let's get going. Alrighty, guys, here we are at the challenge. This challenge is called Lonnie St. Taz Pong. So by a random draw, Joe and Nor will be facing up against each other first, and then Gion and J-Mark will be facing up against each other second, and then the two winners of those two games of Lonnie St. Taz Pong will compete against each other, and the winner of that game will win immunity, and they will not be able to be voted out at Tribal Council tonight. Alrighty, so Joe and Nor, we're going to play Juice Pong against you. Let's go. I don't know if either of these people... Oh, Nor lands a ball first. I don't know if either of them have played, like, water pong. We are underage, so we cannot play beer pong. I don't know if anyone has played anything in real life, to be quite honest. I am great on it at the phone, but I have never played it in real life either. But this is really interesting. Let's do it. Oh, Nor's got a drink. She's gonna get tipsy. It's juice pong, though, so I don't know what that means. Oh, okay, Nor lands a second ball. Interesting. It's so fun watching them drink. They're gonna be drunk. Is it like juice? I don't know what it is considered in this game. Joe misses a ball that is not so good for him. Mr. Challenge Beast flopping for once. Nora hasn't been really good at challenges. She fell asleep in the first one, right? And the second one she did fine. Did she do fine in the second one? I think she did fine in the second one. What was the second challenge? Oh, the bushes. Yeah, I think she did. No, I don't think she did fine at all. I think Jan was the only one that did good. All right. Nor has only one cup left. If she, like, beats Joe and dethrones him as this king that he is at challenges, that would be amazing. Oh! Nor did it. Right? I'm just going to make sure that the game knows that she won, too. It's not like a second round or anything. Yes! Oh, why is he crying? Yes! Okay, and Juice Pong is done. What a fun game. Score goes to Nor... Oh, game goes to Nor Starbucks with a score of 4. Final score 4-2. Okay, guys, sit down. Nor is moving on in the bracket. So now we have Gion and J-Mark. The bros playing up against each other. Probably not... Oh, I just noticed that. The two little teams playing up against each other. Probably not the ideal situation for either of them. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, Gion missed. I have a feeling that J-Mark knows what he's doing if he gets... I have a feeling. Come on, J-Mark. Pull it out. There we go. This would definitely be weird if it was Nor against J-Mark. They were paired up last time. I mean, I know they're both decent at challenges, but I feel like out of the 4 of them, Joe and Gion have been the more dominant ones. So definitely think it's a little bit interesting to see it if it would be the other way around. I'm intrigued. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, J-Mark misses. Oh, he's gonna eat. He's evening it up now. Come on. What is gonna happen? Joe does not look really happy. He looks really uncomfortable. He is uncomfortable, but he looks really upset, which is kind of ironic because he probably should be, knowing that his name will most likely be on the chopping block tonight. Oh my gosh. I want to like fast forward. I don't want to fast forward it because it's like fun to watch them just go back and forth and play this, but... Oh my god, that was awful. Alright, is Gion about to do it? Is he about to prove himself still as a good competition person? It'll be Gion against Nor if that is the case. Two people that are clearly friends in this game. Oh, Gion missed. I need to fast forward this a little bit. Come on, y'all. 2 times speed. Go faster. Oh, Gion did it with his eyes closed. Alrighty. There we go. And that is the game. Juice Pong is done. What a fun game. Game goes to Gion Knight with a score of 4. Nor we are going to play a game of Juice Pong against Gion. And this will decide who wins immunity tonight and who will not be going home. Oh, Nora's like, that is my side, Gion. And she makes a cup first try. I'm so intrigued. Okay, Gion also makes his first try. We'll do this 2 times speed to speed this thing up. Oh, excuse me. Who are you? Welcome to the challenge. Oh, Nor makes another cup. Oh, Gion makes another cup. Nor makes another cup. Gion makes another cup. Alright, this is a moment of truth. If Nor gets this, she'll win. Nor misses her cup. Oh, she's really upset about that, clearly. Will Gion miss his cup or will he win immunity? Gion misses his cup. Oh my god. Why is this like so entertaining? Nor is about... Will she get this? She did! Wait, I think that means she won. That definitely means she won, right? Usually, like, when you're playing Cup Pong on your phone, the other person gets, like, at least one more shot to go. But I think the game is over. Yes, the game is over. Juice Pong is done. What a fun game. Game goes to Nor Starbucks with a score of 4. Sorry, Gion. Better luck next time. Congratulations, Nor. You have won immunity, and you are not able to be voted out tonight. Queen of this game, showing the men how it is done. Alrighty, guys, it is nighttime. We are going to let a whole day go by before Tribal Council. There is a lot of socializing that these guys probably want to do, so I'm gonna let it happen. This is great. We'll see you guys a little later. Alrighty, it is the next morning. The boys are up, but Nor is still sleeping. She's like, I don't need to socialize today. She's like, I'm safe. But Nor, girl, you need to socialize still because you need to know who you're gonna vote out. I don't know. Joe definitely, as I said yesterday, seems like an easier vote for sure. However, it could possibly still go any way. Like, if Nor and Joe band together, which they should do, because, I don't know, Nor's a social threat, he's like a physical threat, you know, whatever. They should, like, vote out, like, J-Mark or Gion and split up this little power duo here. If they were smart, they would do that. So, you know, guys, do that, unless these two are just gonna vote together regardlessly, so. Regardlessly? Regardlessly? Is that a word? I don't think that's a word. Regardless. I think that's just the word. Me, a journalism major, doesn't know how to spell words. Great. Good morning, Gion. I'm glad you enjoyed your little nap on this bench here. Why don't you, like, go out for, like, a swim or something? Nobody has been taking advantage of the beach at all. They, like, sit on these things ever so often, but no one is, like, going swimming. There's, like, a freaking jet ski over there. There's this whole island over here that they could, like, be building sandcastles on. Lonnie St. Taz is beautiful. Nor getting the goods from Gion here. Oh, that was Joe that was watching? No, that was... Gion is probably going to be telling Nor what to do. Oh, replace that. Everybody keeps breaking things. Oh, they're not talking anymore. You guys aren't going to talk anymore? Yeah, Gion definitely seems to get his way around camp. So if that's how it is, Nor, I would just do what he says for your own sake. Oh, now she's going to talk to... Oh, no, she's not going to talk to anybody. Dang, girl. She's like, someone wants to talk to her, and she's just like, no. Maybe that's what she's pulling. Maybe she's like I'm doing what I want by myself tonight. I don't need anyone to tell me what to do. And if she is, honestly, I'm here for it. Good for her. They must know something that I don't. They're like, Coolnickyd, we are not giving you any type of... Ooh, okay. I guess they were just waiting for some privacy. Gion and Nor talking. And look, they're doing some funny interactions too, right? Tell a gross joke. Interesting. Gion definitely seems to be running the shots, calling the shots. And Nor, honestly, if I were her, but I would probably just accept that. There's really not much you can do. Even if she were to band together with Joe, that'd only be 2 votes at most, and that would just force a tie. So I guess Gion's probably just filling her in like, hey, like, J-Mark and I are not splitting up. This is what we're gonna do. J-Mark probably knowing that the thing they're gonna do is vote out Joe since they can't vote out Nor. So, probably just spending some last minute time with, you know, like, his buddy from the earlier tribe. That would mean, I mean, I don't know. I'm talking really soon. For all we know, genuinely, the relationships in the game could be a lot different than how we perceive it when we watch. Like, Gion's relationship can be a lot stronger with Joe than it is with J-Mark, and we just don't see it, you know? So, we never know. I'm speaking too soon. J-Mark and Nor going to talk again, being like, hey, teammate from last time, I'm sure Gion's filled you in on the plan, but we are going to be taking out Joe tonight. Yeah, Joe is definitely outcasting himself again. Joe, not smart to do that right now. Might have worked for you earlier in the game, but definitely not smart now. Yeah, they're definitely talking about something secretive. You saw that. That is secret talk if I've ever heard it. Now they've decided to talk to each other. How adorable. At the bar over some dinner. I love the bar. We usually have picnic benches, but I'm loving the bar this season. Should we bring a bar back for next season? Maybe we will. I'll leave a poll. Should we bring the bar back next season? If I probably won't remember to do that, but if I do, that'd be an absolute miracle. Oh, Gion and J-Mark are out. They all have similar sounding names. Joe, J-Mark, Gion. Of course. And then Nor. Nor talking to Joe. Now that those, maybe she's like, now that those suckers have left, what's up, Joe? What do we want to do? Really nervous for her in a sense that, like, when we reach Final 3, they're probably going to stick together so hardcore that she'll probably end up leaving unless she wins immunity. So, I'm worried about that, or unless she builds a stronger bond with one of them next episode and somehow convinces them to be better friends and they can work that out themselves. But, yeah. It seems as though they're probably going to be settling down on the socializing. So, oh, Adrian, what are you doing here? Alrighty, y'all, here we are. I'm going to get my little notepad out, and we are going to take some votes. Let's get to it. J-Mark, you have made great one-on-one relationships, and you have been such a sociable person. Did your tribe mates see that social part of you as a reason to vote you out tonight? Gion, you seem to be running the shots around camp. Does someone want to shoot you in the back tonight and get you out of this game? Joe, it seems like the 3 of them have banned against you. Is that true, and will you be going home tonight? Nor you're not going home because you're safe, but you're social, so cool, good for you. Alrighty, guys. By a vote of 2 to 2, we have yet again another tie. So it really, phone, ruining the moment. So it does seem like the 2 little duos that we have here, the bromance and these 2, it does seem that Nor was trying to make moves and trying to get one of them out. However, obviously that wasn't going to work. So we do have a tie between J-Mark and Joe, meaning we will be yet again, in this case, be brought to skills. So, I am going to go through each of their skills and see how many skill points they have. So, not just how many skills, like the level on the skills that they have made since coming out here. So, I will add those up and come back to you guys. Alrighty, guys, I have done the math and it has been decided. J-Mark has 11 skill points. Joe has 10 skill points, which means Joe, the tribe, has spoken. Joe, I am very sad to see you go. I think that you were a strategic player. definitely a little bit of an outcast here. Nor tried to make a move with you. It does seem that something happened there, and trying to get out J-Mark. Maybe that's what those last-minute conversations were about. Maybe he was warning him about something. I don't really know, but I'm really sad to see Joe go. I'm surprised he made it this far. I'll be really honest. I am surprised because he definitely did seem to be a little bit quiet during the beginning, but he proved himself as a player. But I think him not winning immunity today really did seem to seal his fate, even though he did have this tiebreaker chance. Yet again, this was the second time that Joe was almost, well, that was like stuck in a tiebreaker. So it does seem that you were really well elected around Camp Joe, but sadly, your journey does end here tonight. So that means we have our final three of J-Mark, Gion, and Noor. If you want to see if this bromance will take down Noor, or if Noor will prevail above all and figure out a way to make it to the final two, tune in to the finale of Simvivor Lonnie St. Taz in the next couple of days. I am really excited to see how this all goes down. If you want to see all of your favorite Simvivors that were voted out come back and vote for a winner, also tune in next episode. We will have challenges galore and plenty of exciting things happening. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like. It's a big help, and I will see you guys all again next time. Goodbye. Woo!